Hello again, everyone. It's Vince Forer from TradingWinds.com, and this is our update for June 24th, 2019. Let's take a quick look at today's markets. We saw a very quiet day today on Wall Street. Low range, low volume day across the board. Bit of action on the Russell 2000, but otherwise fairly quiet. By the end of it, the Dow finished just 8 points higher, while the S&P 500 finishing lower by 5 points. And the Nasdaq finishing lower by 26 points. And as I mentioned, most of the action was on the Russell 2000, where it finished nearly 20 points lower, a much bigger drop than the others. We'll get back to this one in just a moment. The bond market also showing strength, and the yield on the 10-year note dropping back again. It is now at 2.017%. Crude oil advancing slightly. It was higher by 40 cents, or about 0.7%, while gold continues to soar. Look at that, new high at $14.21. It was higher by $22.80 at the official close, or 1.63%. This as the US dollar remains under pressure. You can see that sharp pullback there. Now, let's go back to the Russell, and to have a look at this, I'm going to use the chart of IWM, which is the Ishares Trust Russell 2000 ETF. And this one has been dropping since early May here. Now, recently, it made an attempt at recovering, got back to overhead resistance here around 155, and has been rolling over ever since. So that is fairly negative. The other thing is the 200 SMA comes in just above today's closes. We actually closed below the 200 period SMA. We also failed at overhead resistance here at 155. So now it looks likely for us to retest these lows here at 145. I mean, the next test will be the 20 period moving average here. If it doesn't hold support here at its 20, which is the blue line, if we don't get a bounce from there and break through, 145 is highly likely. And from there, you know, the next test would be 125 in all likelihood. So what I would do here is draw here these highs and from low to low here. And what you'll see is that we're in a bit of a wedge. So this is the key now. If we break above the upper edge of this wedge, obviously, I think we make a run back to the highs. At this point, that looks less likely. And if we, as I mentioned, don't hold that 20 and break below the low trend line here, then 145 followed by 125 look highly likely. That's about it for now. Enjoy the rest of your day, and we'll see you on our next update.